Hello, how you doing? Welcome to part two. My name's John. I'm 46, and been suffering a bit with ADHD. Today I am going to see the doctor, and that in itself, I don't know. I just find it quite overwhelming thinking about going there. Not like I'm scared to go to the doctor. It's just I have, I've got help from my wife to. She's written down loads of stuff about what I'm gonna say and what I'm gonna ask about. But I've just got a feeling that, and I do this quite a lot, and I do this more in the last few days. Is I'm wondering, like, what's going to happen next, and whether or not they're going to take my previous assessment, whether or not I'd need to get assessed again. Then there's this whole minefield about, private appointments and the money for it and everything else. Yeah. Thanks to, there's loads of people that have reached out and said that they could help and talk to me about stuff. I appreciate all of that. Spoken to a couple of you. So yeah, thank you very much for that. Yeah, I think the main, I don't know if anyone else feels the same here on this front, but like my safe space, and I'm not saying, I don't mean that as in everything else is rubbish, it's not, but my safe space for me is work. I really love my job, and I really love that I'm helping people, and I really love how focused I can be in that job. And when I stop working, that's when everything starts to go a little bit south. So I'm thinking, like, what am I going to do next? Should I do that? Should I do this? Looking at my phone, yeah, nightmare. Yeah, and I just don't switch off. So like last night, for example, I didn't probably go to sleep till about, I don't know, 11:30 maybe. And then this morning I woke up at like 5 o'clock and I am awake, like wide awake. And I really struggle to get back to sleep. Spoke to a friend of mine today, a lady in a similar kind of job role as I am, but she's over in the US. A lady called Kat, and she was explaining to me how she kind of can operate on 4 to 6 hours sleep every night. Now I'm not sure that's the case for me, and I don't, it's not something that I want to normalize, because it's, you need your sleep. But yeah, I'd be interested to find out if anyone has the same kind of deal when it comes to sleep, and whether or not you can operate on 4 to 6 hours as opposed to 8 hours. Anyway, yeah, thanks for listening. I'll come back to you again once I've had the chat with the doctor. But yeah, appreciate all of the comments and messages and stuff. Thank you very much. I really appreciate it. Cheers.